Someone asked me why I'm not in front of the camera a lot. So the reason that I am not in front of the camera a lot when I do my rescue videos is because I am a one-woman show. I'm the one holding the camera. I'm the one who's doing the sound. I'm the one that's researching all the rescues and all the nonprofits that I go to. I'm the one that actually has to travel to the nonprofits I go to. I also do the editing, I do the directing, and I do everything. And I have to be the one that presses the sound, I have to be the one that presses the camera. And even though you might not see me at the rescues and the charities I visit, sometimes you'll hear me in the background. So just note that I'm here, I'm doing it. And I think from now on, someone said they wanted to see me more. So I might do like I'm doing right now, a beginning video of the rescue. My channel is not about me. And I know that it has to be authentic and trustworthy, and you need to see more of me or trust me. But the focus is on the community change makers and the rescues and the nonprofits. That's the focus of the channel. It's for you, almost like to put them on the map so you know who they are. And today, I'm really excited to introduce you to the owner of Wanagi Wolf Fund and Rescue. And Stephanie has been rescuing wolves and wolves and wolf dogs for over 31 years. And I really want you to watch until the very end, because at the very end there's an emotional scene where Stephanie implores you to stop doing something regarding wolf dogs. I don't want to give it away, but it's a very tense moment and you might need tissues. Before we get started, I wanted to let you know I appreciate you for being here. Let me know in the comments where you're watching from. Please subscribe and hit the like button. It really does something to the algorithm and pushes this out to more people who might not normally see it. Thank you so much.
I'm Stephanie Kaylan, founder and president of Wanagi Wolf Fund and Rescue.
So when I first drove up, they started howling.
Yes, they did. Because they said, "Mommy, someone's here. Mommy, someone's here." They know. He's very demanding. He really wants to have you touch him. He's very tactile. He loves that. Oh, look at that. They're so good. So all of these animals that I rescue, they are all born in captivity. Not one of these animals can be let go into the wild because they cannot fend for themselves. Automatically, they're going to gravitate to humans. That little thing you just heard, that's Bull Terrier. What, buddy? Hello.
So when did you start? When was this established?
I started in 1994 when I moved here after the earthquake in Los Angeles.
Okay.
I was a session player and I did weddings. I taught piano and I performed everywhere, and I was making really decent money. But after the earthquake, I said to myself, there is no way that I'm going to be able to live here, because I'm going to look over my shoulder every 2 seconds and having PTSD, thinking about when is the earth going to move again. I couldn't live like that. That was impossible.
So January 17th, 1994, California had an earthquake in Northridge. Here are some pictures of what that looked like. In addition, I just looked up volcanodiscovery.com/earthquakes. You might want to note that California has, since 1994, they've had close to 2 million earthquakes. They average 51,000 earthquakes a year, 4,200 earthquakes a month, and in the last 2 days, they've had 140 earthquakes, and 7 of them were above magnitude 2. So I think Stephanie made the right decision. Don't you?
I went to Wild Spirit Wolf Sanctuary, which used to be known as Candy Kitchen Rescue Ranch, and I went to go adopt, and I adopted H.O.R.S.E and Wopila, and Wopila is buried underneath the bench, and H.O.R.S.E is buried between that stump here and that, and my license plate used to be this. It used to be H.O.R.S.E, which in Lakota means that everything is just fine.
Okay.
And so I named her that, and so I rescued those two. And Jackie Evans, who was the founder of Wild Spirit, she said to me, "Get ready. The floodgates are going to open, and the next thing you know, people will start calling you to help rescue." And that was it. And we became 501c3, and I learned how to jump through hoops and did all the paperwork. It took about a year, and we are nonprofit 501c3. Are you ready? Hello. You're welcome.
So you don't like let them run out of their cage, like just okay.
No, we don't use the word cage.
Oh,
Pen.
like
that. But I was the kind of kid that used to rescue and find animals that were in need and bring them home. And of course, God bless my mom, my poor mom was like, "Don't bring home anymore," because I wasn't allowed to have dogs because we traveled a lot.
Oh, okay.
And I wasn't allowed to have a cat, but I would rescue smaller animals, and the next thing I know, my mom says to me, "When you move out and you get your own place, you can have a zoo for all I care." But she wasn't being mean. I understand my mom's humor, but I can remember the day that I got the house and Mom and Dad came here and said, "This is really great. This is really great." And I looked at my mom, I said, "Well, Mommy, it's not a zoo, but I have a rescue." And she's like, "Good girl, go for it."
Yeah.
And my dad was the same. I mean, all the animals fell in love with him. And it was just beautiful to see my dad with the animals. Oh, God, it was wonderful. You want a wolf dog that badly? Rescue.
Yeah.
Because a sanctuary and a rescue, can only take in so many.
Yeah.
And there's so many animals that are put to death every single day. You have no idea. And people think it's so cool. Oh, I'm going to breed wolf dogs. No, it's not.
Yeah.
These animals are listed as an exotic breed. If you take that animal and dump it at a shelter, that's it. That's it. You've just murdered the animal.
Do you get calls from shelters?
Oh, God, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah. Well, I get emails constantly. We got in 4 days, I got 12 emails. 4 from Colorado, 1 from New Mexico. God, everywhere. They're everywhere. Idaho. Because once they're dumped at a shelter, that's it. Mm-hmm. It is not the same law across the country. What happens is, you might go somewhere and get a wolf dog as a puppy or whatever. The next thing you know, you find out, oh, it's illegal in that county. And then what do? You have to then put the animal up for adoption. It's crazy.
Oh,
they're all different. Now in Albuquerque, in Bernalillo County, I'm allowed to have these animals because I'm zoned for it. They're fixed and there's no breeding allowed.
Okay.
But if you have a wolf dog in Bernalillo County and you live in Albuquerque, it's against the law now. That started in 2020.
How do they know? How do the people know that they have a wolf dog?
Well, first of all, a lot of people love to brag.
Oh, yeah.
Very, very foolish. And they'll go, "Oh, yeah, well, we have a wolf dog and blah, blah, blah." Worst thing you can do.
Yeah.
If it's not allowed.
Yeah.
First of all, your animal should be fixed.
Yeah.
You can stop testicular cancer, uterine cancer, mammary tumors. This beautiful girl here, H.O.R.S.E, she died of uterine cancer and mammary tumors. She and her husband, Wopila, who's buried under the bench, they were a puppy-milled breeding pair. He lived to be 19. She was about 13, 14.
Okay.
But the problem is that, she was being puppy-milled, so her poor body, it's disgusting.
So
when are humans going to wake up? I don't know.
Before we close, I need to share something that most people don't know. When a nonprofit rescue brings in up to $50,000 a year, the IRS lets them file what's called a 990N postcard. It's the lowest reporting tier. But here's the catch. That number isn't guaranteed. Stephanie could be running Wanagi Wolf Fund and Rescue on far less, 10, 20, 30,000 a year, or less. We don't know. All we know is that at one point she told me she considered bankruptcy. That's how close it gets. Think about that for a second. Trying to feed wolves and wolf dogs, pay vet bills, buy fencing and shelters on scraps, year after year. This isn't a budget. That's survival mode. And Stephanie sacrifices everything. She goes without. She puts her pack first, even when she has nothing left for herself. Friends, it's time to upgrade her status. Let's make this year Wanagi Wolf Fund moves out of that bare minimum postcard filing and into a full 990. Because that means stability. That means growth. That means breathing room. And right now, donations are being matched. You can give through PayPal. Just choose the friends and family option so no fees are taken out. Gift cards from Costco for food or beds, Home Depot for pens and shelters. Or boxes of toys and things for the dogs. From Amazon, Chewy, Valley Vet, or Jeffers Pet. Every single thing helps. Nothing is turned away. Let's lift this crushing weight and give Stephanie one night of peace, knowing her pack is safe. Donations are being matched, and don't wait. The wolves are counting on us. And thank you again for smashing that subscribe button and hitting the bell icon so you're notified of upcoming videos. And remember, it's always free to subscribe.